Alright, here we go. So here is my prank kids, and I'm playing against Mr. Hand Trap over here. This guy has majority hand traps. Like he just runs nothing but fucking hand traps. And like two cards for engine, I guess. But he starts off with an Ash. But guess what, bitch? I already had my field spell. Bait it. Bait it, dumb fuck. So I go ahead and I start with my adventure engine, and then I'm just going to do just enough. So if you're playing prank kids, this is basically what you want to do. So you Rite of Iron's Mirror. After Water Enchantress, get your token onto the field. Don't activate Faithful Adventure yet. Summon your prank kids fantasy. Still don't activate it yet. Link summon. And then once you go into your link right here, when you go to activate fancies or whatever your first prank kids is, then you chain block it with Faithful Adventure. That'll give you the Draco back search right here. And then me, I send pranks to the graveyard and I summon out my next prank kids. And then I search with the Faithful Adventure. And then right here, this is where, so I made the first summon, which was the token. The second summon was Fansies. The third summon was Meow Meow Moo. The fourth summon was Lampsies. So right here, this will be my fifth summon, which is Wandering Griffin Rider. So the reason why you do it like this is because then that way they can't Nibiru you. So now we go into Doodle Doodle Doo. And then we are going to chain block Lampsey's effect with Doodle Doodle Doo. And this is perfect because now you get to almost guarantee that this effect comes out because you have a way to stop them from ashing it or doing something. Um, Unless they have what this guy has. Like I said, he's Mr. Hand Trap, so he has everything. Then you bring out your final prank kids, and if you got, as long as you got two in your hand that you start off with, like I had, or one and then prank kids place, you can basically do this combo. So any pandemonium, or if you have polymerization, that's even better. Polymerization is better because then you can make totally awesome. So I'm just going to get the effects of all of these, and then I already used right. I don't need this right here, so I can banish this one, which is perfect for this particular hand. So I'm gonna just banish that, and then I managed to draw Thunder Dragon Fusion with the effect of Roxy's, which is absolutely perfect for this combo. So as long as you have two prank kids and then Thunder Dragon Fusion, you can pretty much pull this combo off. So you're going to use the effect of Rocket Ride after making Bow Wow Bark and Doodle Doodle Doo. You're going to tribute those off to make Rip Roaring Roaster, and then use um, the fusion monster to bring these two back. And then that's where you Thunder Dragon Fusion right here to bring Butler out onto the field. Send back the blue one. So send back everything and then the blue one when you make the Butler. So then that way you have a green and a red in the graveyard. So then that way you can actually make two blues on your opponent's turn. So he Nibiru's me right here. Mr. fucking Hand Trap Nibiru's me. And then this bitch has Effect Veiler. So I did all of that to build this crazy ass board. Look at this. I got uh, double Raigeki or double Harpy's Feather Duster, and then either one of the other one um, on his turn. And then I was going to protect myself from any destruction with Bow Wow Bark. And then I also had a Omni Negate through the Prank Kids. I mean, through the Adventure Engine. But this fucking bitch just ruined it. So he pretty much wipes my field with Nibiru, and he protects that Nibiru with that Effect Veiler. And he only has two cards to pretty much do any fucking thing now. So look at this big fat ass Nibiru token right here. 12,000 attack. That's one attack and I can fuck his shit over. But he doesn't realize that Rip Roaring Roaster and Battle Butler has graveyard effects when you get them off the field. Um, so I use Rip Roaring Roaster to send Battle Butler back to the um, extra deck. And then I use the effect of Battle Butler to bring Bow Wow Bark onto the field. Now this is going to be big because he didn't destroy my Pandemonium. He only destroyed my monsters with Nibiru. So what that means is on his turn I can completely fuck him over because I can use the effect of Bow Wow Bark to basically uh, like bring out Weather Washer, and then I can tribute Weather Washer, put two monsters on the field that'll be not destructible by battle or card effects. But let's activate Pranks right here. And would you look at that? So we drew Thunder Dragon Fusion at the perfect time, right when we needed it earlier. And then look at this. We drew Maxi exactly when we needed it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not the king of games. I am. So I'm going to tribute off Bow Wow Bark after using that Maxi. And then this is going to give me back Lampsies and then also Fansies. Now, what I can do at any moment, I can use Pandemonium, link these two or fuse these two in my hand, and then make Weather Washer at any point. But since I'm under Max C, I'm just going to try to wait it out and see if I can get Dropsies before he builds a board too crazy. And pretty much he's just going to start link climbing, and I'm just going to let him. I'm going to let him just sit here and link climb. So he activates the security dragon, and I noticed that he's trying to link climb, and he's kind of struggling to link climb a little bit. He's using pretty much like all of his resources to kind of make this happen. And then he draws into this transcode talker, and I just draw that dropsies that I needed through Maxi. Then I make Battle Butler, and Mr. Hand Trap dips. Trapped his goddamn self. So, GG's, bitch.